memory from this season's basketball season?
From this season's basketball season?
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 From this season's basketball season. I think it was in the locker room. That was my favorite. That was pretty funny.
Definitely the practices. They're always fun, you know, we'd always kind of mess around and we just had a great time together. Probably the funnest year I've ever had playing basketball.
When my friend sat on the sidelines and cheered out my nickname, Skylar Brady.
Probably when Schmitty started praying at the free throw line in our last game, and it made me laugh.
When I scored my only point of the year. That was nice.
What's your favorite thing about basketball?
Basketball is way more awesome than any other sport because it's always high speed and there's never really a dull moment in a game.
Compared to curling, it's probably a lot better.
I just like the unity as a team.
Playing baseball is probably a little bit more fun than playing basketball. But then again, that probably comes from the fact that
I wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a baller.
I think my favorite part is when I score or when I get an assist.
Who's the most unique player on your team?
Unique player, definitely Greg. Greg was really like lizard-like. He was really like odd. I don't know. He had a way of making shots. He was a good player. He was just really different. Never played with anyone quite like Greg, so definitely Greg.
Seeing as I'm chewing on a weed sitting in a chicken coop, that might point to some of the uniqueness.
What was your favorite play?
the face embrace. Yeah, I made it up.
What's that?
It's like, it's an attack slash defense slash shot. You take your hand and you hit them in the face. You brace yourself on their face. You throw a hook. It's called a face embrace. It's my favorite thing. I made it up.
One of my favorite plays is the play UCLA double weak side screen.
Yeah, UCLA double screen. Because I get to shoot a three-pointer.
My favorite play is UCLA double weak side screen. Because I get an open three, which I make.
That's what he said.
I said that. Hey, brother. But I said Zach makes it. But I don't think you ever made it. I made it once, yes. Yeah, I did. You didn't make it. I made it. For the record, I made it, for the record.
Why don't you just be useful and describe basketball?
You run around and try to get the ball, and if you get the ball, you just throw it at the basket and try to get it in.
You have your floor general, and you have everyone else around him, and you obviously have the coach who gives the floor general the commands, and he disperses the commands amongst the teammates, and it's just such a beautiful sport.
To get the circular ball into the circular hoop.
Dribbling a ball and trying to make it in a hoop that has a net connected to it.
Who would you compare yourself to in the NBA?
Probably Shaq. No.
Michael Jordan.
LeBron James. Brandon Jacobs. That's football.
I'll compare myself to Kyle Korver.
Kobe. No, just kidding. Probably Derrick Rose.
Kobe. I'm Kobe. I shoot all the three-pointers. I'm the best on the team.
My skills as a basketball player could compete with pretty much anyone in the NBA. But if I had to pick just one player that I would probably be better than, I would have to say Kobe. I think I'm like Kobe.
Who is the best player on your team?
Little Keith is by far our best player.
Probably Roman.
The best player would have to be David, because he's the most experienced.
What do you think about Coach Earl?
I appreciate him in the way he is tough and makes us mentally tough and is hard on us and coaches us.
He encourages us with ginger trite expressions. He allows us to benefit from our mistakes by carefully pointing out to us what we've done wrong, and it really allows us to grow. That's how we grew so much as a team.
Who makes the team laugh?
David.
Probably be Greg, because he's just clueless all the time.
People that make the team laugh are definitely the Creedon brothers. Daniel Creedon, just really funny guy. He's really good at basketball and he makes that known to everyone, so it's always hilarious. And Josh, he's definitely the most literal thinker of all time. It's really funny actually, but you know, probably the Creedon brothers.
Daniel Creedon, because he doesn't know a thing about basketball and really doesn't care.
We'll give me a countdown.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Do I have to be all like proper?
No.
F-U-L-F-O-R-D.
Okay, you ready? Ready?
Do you know if this type of is or not?
Yeah, sportsman-like attitude. Work hard and make baskets.
And Dwight Howard, because we are both dominant inside threats and black.
Ted Nugent. I like Ted Nugent.
It's hurting my hair.
That was it, basically.
That's basketball.